This lesson deals with Supplemental Problem 3.7. You can find this problem in the course ebook in the Chapter 3 Supplemental Problems on page 10. Given this circuit, could you find the Norton equivalent looking into terminals A and B and use that to solve for I sub x? The first step in Norton's theorem is to take the load off and replace it by a short circuit and to find the current in the short circuit from terminals A to B. We could do this with superposition. If I were to set this source equal to 0 as an open circuit, I have 10 in parallel with 5, and if I knew the voltage across that parallel combination, I could divide it by 5 to get the current due to the first source. 10 in parallel with 5, voltage divides with 10, times 10, then divide by the 5 ohms. Now set this source equal to 0, and I've got 10 in parallel with 10. I have 5 in parallel with 5, and I can use a current divider. Current flowing into this parallel combination in this direction is going to be the other resistor, 5, over the sum of the two times the current. But the current in this direction is the opposite of I sub n due to the second source, so we'll put a minus sign there. 10 divided by 5, 10 in parallel with 5 is 3.33, divided by that plus 10, and then I've got a half here times minus 2, which is equal to minus 1. That gives me a value of minus 0.5, or minus 500 milliamps. The Norton resistance is found by setting the independent sources equal to 0 and looking into terminals A and B. I'll be shorting this and opening this, but that actually was what we found for our Thevenin in Supplemental Problem 3.6. Our Norton equivalent circuit is a current source pointing towards A from B with a value of minus 500 milliamps. And Norton resistance in parallel with that, which is 10 ohms. Putting the load here, we have a current divider. We've got minus a half a milliamp. The current in this element is going to be the other resistance over the sum of the two if we use the resistive current divider. And that turns out to be a minus 312.5 milliamps, which is the same result we had in Supplemental Problem 3.6. And this is Supplemental Problem 3.7.